Hey everybody, we are in day 258 in our Bible reading plan, and it's Isaiah 7 through 9 and Psalm 44, and we're getting into some familiar turf. If you've been to church around Christmas time, then some of the things we're going to read today are going to ring some bells, and that's a good thing. The big idea today is that no matter who you're up against, putting your trust in the Lord for your deliverance is the only sure way through it, and many of us need to say that to us again and again. In fact, faith is at the heart of today's reading. Isaiah is speaking to King Ahaz, who's the king of Judah. He's about to face the king of Israel in a war, and he's afraid. And God starts off by speaking through Isaiah and says, be careful, be quiet, do not fear, and do not let your heart be faint because of these two smoldering stumps of firebrands. And God critiques Israel, who will get defeated because they're pairing up with making alliances with the Syrians, people who are not following the Lord. And so the reminder to Ahaz is a reminder that's great for us today, no matter what you're up against, is that if you are not firm in faith, you will not be firm at all. The ticket, the secret for Judah wasn't that they were strong. It was that they put their faith in God. And so many of us are facing situations that are beyond what we can do and handle and plan and organize. But the key is not that we don't prepare, but that our main faith, and the reason we make it, is because the Lord is with us and He's our help. And so the Lord spoke to Ahaz and says, ask a sign of the Lord your God. And Ahaz, rather than stepping into faith, he does not ask. He's like, I'm not going to put the Lord to the test. He's being a bit hyper spiritual. And the Lord's like, well, I'm going to give you a sign anyway. And the sign is that the virgin will conceive. And now there's sort of a now and later deliverance for Judah. A lot of the prophecy in Isaiah is sort of speaks to now and later. The now is that He was going to deliver them. The later is that Jesus is going to come and He's going to save people and from sin and deliver us from judgment. And so we go on in the reading, the coming invasion in chapter 8. Again, some more wording to bolster our faith in Isaiah chapter 8, verse 12. Do not call conspiracy all that this people calls conspiracy, and do not fear what they fear, nor be in dread. What a great word for us today. The whole world's worried about financial, the stock market's going down, inflation, unemployment, wars, rumors of wars. We don't have to be afraid. Why? Because the Lord of hosts is with us. Let Him be your fear. Let Him be your dread. And He will become a sanctuary and a stone of offense and a rock of stumbling to both houses of Israel. And again, a great word for us today. To put our hope in the Lord, to wait on the Lord, to hope in Him. And that's repeated again and again, chapter 8. Then we get to chapter 9, which is the famous chapter where the coming of Christ again is predicted through Isaiah. Again, remember, more prophecies about the birth of Christ in Isaiah than any other book of the Bible. I love the words of Isaiah. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. And if you know the Lord, you understand these words not just as mere prophecy, but they're the reality of our lives. Those who dwelt in the land of deep darkness, not dwelt, those who dwelt in the land of deep darkness, on them the light has shone. He goes on and says, for unto us a child is born. Who is this child? Well, His name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. And if you need encouragement today, it stops right there. He is your friend. He is your Father. He's your Savior. He's your Lord, and His name is Jesus. And so if you don't know Him, I pray that you know Him still today. And that I love the repetition in the chapter 9 of Isaiah. For all this, His anger has not turned away, and His hand is stretched out still. Repeated twice for emphasis. God's hand is stretched out to those of you who don't believe yet, and for those of us who believe, He stretches His hand, reminding us that He's there for us. Love you guys and praying for you.